Hey Millennium, here's the deal. I think it's time that we celebrate, and I give you a big thank you for a number of things that have happened here at Millennium. First of all, the first 2 weeks, we can all agree, were a little bit crazy. We all had new schedules. We had thousands of kids out at lunch. And then last week, we started our first week of Power Hour. And you know what? Almost everybody did what they were supposed to do, and people are starting to get into the routine and rock and roll. So I want to thank you for that, because that was a big change that I hope is going to make a huge impact on you academically and for us as a school. Number 2, we need to celebrate our AP and our IB students. We have 600 students take those exams at the end of last year, and you know what? They did very well. We need to celebrate that. And finally, let's talk about our AZ merit scores. I know sometimes that's a test that we all despise, we don't want to deal with, but our goal here at Millennium is to get every student to grow, and we did that. We had good gains in every content area, in math and science and in our English. So we need to celebrate that, and I need to thank you for all your hard work. And how are we going to say thank you, Millennium? With free ice cream sandwiches on Friday. Come by during your lunchtime, and every student at Millennium will get a free ice cream sandwich as a thank you on behalf of all of Millennium staff.
Actually helps them to better understand another culture. It is about the Korean pop culture. It's actually centered around their music, but it's also their culture that they portray through music.
My name is Mr. Daku. I teach English 4 here. I'm also the sponsor for the Dungeons & Dragons Club. Dungeons & Dragons is a role-playing game in which students create characters that they then play in the role of. The game itself, Dungeons & Dragons, helps to foster critical thinking skills as they work through puzzles and dungeons. Stephen Colbert, who's a host of a nationally syndicated comedy show, as well as actor Joe Manganiello and Vin Diesel, they all play Dungeons & Dragons on their off time.
I know what you fantasize about.
Club is when a collection of gentlemen and ladies come in, they hook up video game software, Xboxes or whatever, up to my projector, and then they actually blast them on my screen, and then they challenge each other to games, and they just kick back and relax for usually about an hour after school. It's all fun.
This beat is automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. My body so melodic. This beat goes right through my chest. Everybody, my body came to life. I can't stay.
FCA is a club where we want to impact our campus for Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes, but we also like to incorporate anybody who wants to use their passion, their talent for Christ. It's not just for athletes, so any kind of passion and you have singing, photography.
What's your club?
Art club.
We meet in room 701.
Art club's going to be really fun this year. We're doing a couple murals, and it's a really great artistic community. Even if you don't do art, you should still come. It's a really cool artistic group of people, and we're going to be doing some fun stuff this year, like a couple murals.
National Art Honor Society is a club that brings together community service and community outreach as well as artistic practices. So it's really fun, and we haven't been active for a while, but we will be coming soon. More details to follow.
DECA is a business organization that promotes a professional environment and exposes students to real-world scenarios. Through this, it familiarizes students with multiple business-related careers.
So DECA meets in this room, M612, Mr. Samiego's room, every Friday during the first half of Power Hour.
Alright, SAFE stands for Student Alliance for Equality, and we are a predominantly LGBT club that fights against different social issues that directly impact our students.
The Black Student Union is an organization that helps bring together African Americans to strengthen their skills so that they can go out and better serve our Millennium campus community.
We're just a group of friends, and it's not just friends, it's just a youth group and you don't have to be Christian to come, you don't have to believe in any religion, it's just a place where you can feel safe and be free of who you are. For an hour, we hold with a group, and then right after that, we go straight to Dutch.
Model United Nations is a club where we discuss global issues from the viewpoints of different countries, and we try to come to a resolution. We talk about a variety of topics such as climate change, refugees, nuclear proliferation, anything that's affecting the global community. And we also gain experience in writing and public speaking as we prepare for a conference in February. You should join this club because you'll gain a lot of experience and meet a lot of new people, all while learning a lot about these different global issues.
HOSA is Health Occupation Students of America, and it's a club that anyone interested in healthcare careers can join. You're putting yourself around other students that are interested in the same things as you. It's a great way to build your resume.
Drama Club is a way for all actors and performers and techies to get together to have a good time playing drama games and doing workshops and learning about the productions we're putting on here at the club. If they want to make a new friend, or they want to get over shyness, or they want to improve on their acting skills, they should come out to Drama Club.
We have it at like the end of the year, and we have it in the auditorium, and people design outfits and then they choose their models to do the walk. We usually meet like one time out of the week. I think people should join because it's actually fun once you get to do it. Like once you walk, it feels good for all those people to be looking at you, and it's like you get to try on different outfits that are like crazy, and like there's always different themes to every collection.
Cooking for people and learning how to do things with the food that we eat. If you have a common interest of cooking with other people, then it becomes a lot more fun. At least like once a week, and we meet in Miss Shepherd's room, which is C222.
We meet on the football field on Fridays after school, right after school from about 2:30 to 3:15. We won't meet until about October when the weather cools down, but when we do meet, we will either meet on the varsity football field, the practice field, or the field over by the sand volleyball courts. It's all about having fun and just learning how to play and just having a good time.
we ended up deciding to start Ultimate Frisbee because we ended up doing practices that were targeted on Ultimate Frisbee during cross country, and Catherine came up with the idea to do it, and Coach Whitmire agreed to do it, so we ended up starting a club about it.
The IB Club is a student-led organization that serves two purposes. The first is to provide information for students who are interested in joining our IB program when they become juniors or seniors. And the second is to provide support for our students who are currently taking one or more IB classes. We meet every Friday during the A session of Power Hour in room B123.
MHS Action is a club where we focus on issues within the community that students are passionate about, and you should join because you can learn how to become an activist and how to advocate for issues that are important to you within your community. So it's not just about learning about the issues, but also doing something about it. And we will meet during Power Hour in the second half on Thursdays in Miss Perry's room T207.
Olympiad is a STEM-based competition program. What we do is we have several different competitions for any area STEM, whether you're into engineering, health, biology, chemistry, or physics. You have opportunities to compete at the state and district level to prove your expertise in those areas. It is held in Mr. Worth's room for practices. We have competitions at Valley Vista High School and ASU.
Opportunity. A chance to shine.
Bowl is a group of academic competitions. I have a team of 16 very talented, intelligent students right now, and they compete against other teams all over the valley.
And it's not like all about like studying, it's so much fun. Like everyone is so much fun here. Like it's buzzer day, or we have like buzzer day and like trivia contests, and it's a lot of fun. You get to meet a lot of new people, and who doesn't love trivia, you know?
Really testing how much you can memorize and learn, and put those skills to the test in a really fun way through trivia.
Tiger Photo Guild is an extension of digital photography CTE class. So if you want to join, you really need to take the digital photo CTE class. Twice a year we go to a competition downtown where students test their leadership and their photographic skills. I'm in room 510. Drop in, I'd love to talk to you.